Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to
Hey,
you.
Reaper, what's going
And
on, man?
thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. You know, I was supposed to talk to this Thompson guy to, like, get money or something from him. Achievement unlocked. Best friend, recruiter to companion. CMP New Manager Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities, with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Bang! Some people may require completing another quest before it will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies.
Got my sights on you.
I've got my sights on you.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
He's right there. You wouldn't have to report me because he's right there. Taste the freedom. Guys, taste it with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. That looks disgusting. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics. Why would Universal Defense Logistics need a food company?
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
Doing pretty good, soon to be married, so that's good. Nice! When's the actual date? He has the bowler hat. Miriam McDonough had that bowler hat. Is Reed Thompson a synth too? He could be. Get some thought, Reed. I'll help you. I wanted to talk to you about something. I need to talk to him about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I convinced these deserters to come back? If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I can use a little information. We need to have a word about this plague. Plague?
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Your bile, of all things? You must have some kind of treatment plan. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no
November
moment
5th.
when
Whoa,
the
that's coming up
plagues
quick.
began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have
like
become
a week from now.
progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion. Things have been going badly for you the last few years. Everyone's sick. You don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit. Free.
Modern science disagrees with you, friend. It is a well-documented fact that the wealthiest in society do not suffer from ailments of the Constitution. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
You, Mr. Thompson, are go-go! I heard from coffee and being in an extremely good mood for a Monday, so I'm not talking much. That's okay. In Fallout Gen 3 synths don't know their synths. Ooh. How is this game? It's good so far. I haven't really done too much. It took us like a half an hour to go through the creation, or like 20 minutes to go through the creation. It's not running super great on my system either, so that's kind of a bummer. Ask you something
Go
else.
ahead.
Let's talk to him about Adelaide.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline
Cysty pig?
inedible.
You? That sounds disgusting. Don't you people eat anything other than salt tuna? Sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon.
First game of it?
Saltuna
Yeah, I started
is
it today.
a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer.
We finished
Were it
Danganronpa
up to me,
last
friend,
Friday.
I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between
Extremely
the two of us,
hungry. I'm a little bit hungry myself
Saltuna
too.
is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Oh, it's indigenous of another world. Okay, so it's not like they're actually fishing for the salt tuna here. They're getting it imported and then they're canning it. What happened? What do you mean exactly in the game? In this game or in Danganronpa? So what are you canning here exactly? Or what world is that? Let's, you should really try eating a vegetable. That's probably true. What world is that came from?
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world. As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the
in a
waters of
Danganronpa?
Terra 2. Scrawnier than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
So Monokuma actually ended up being controlled by the Ultimate Despair, which was actually two people. It was Mukuro and Junko. Junko was someone we thought died at the very beginning of the game, but that was actually Mukuro. They were sisters as well. But it's kind of crazy. So basically, they both went to Hope's Peak when they opened, and they're the ones who did the whole entire thing with the killing game. I'm doing the worst explanation of it, but basically that's what ended up happening is that Junko was cuckoo, and when she had gotten to Hope's Peak, switched with Mukuro. So Mukuro was Junko and dressed up like her and talked like her and whatever, and then Junko hid in a control area for Monokuma and controlled the robots from there. So that's why you never saw Mukuro the whole entire game, because Junko was actually up in the office the whole time, which was the data center. Wait, who's that fitness girl's name? Aoi? She lived at the very end. The ones that lived were Byakuya, Toko, / Genocide Jack, myself, Kyoko, Aoi, and Hiro. Those were all the ones that lived. You can die from magnesium OD. What? Is there something in here that says that? So what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of
Really?
which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
So basically, you're not actually canning up saltuna. I see. Yeah, but the ending was pretty crazy. The final trial was almost 4 hours long. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. That game was awesome though. We'll be playing through Danganronpa 2 once we finish up with the Outer Worlds.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk?
I'm assuming this
Sorry.
game's gonna take us like 4 weeks
Can we
to
talk?
finish. Occasionally, companions may have something on their mind when you... Man, those things disappear real fast. Guess I gotta go get going due to the fact that I want to play this game, so yeah. Alright. Take care there, Reaper. And let me know once you start playing it. And let me know what you think and where you're at. Take care, my dude.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just
I took you with me.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Tail like tuna tail. Tuna has a lot of magnesium. It's unhealthy to eat tuna all the time because you can die from it if that happens. Oh, I don't like tuna, so I'm safe. This is about the deserters. So what's the other side of it? Figures Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Okay, I'm gonna go with 2. Figures Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
It sounded like she said before, like spoke, but in there it says a 4. They left. I wonder if it's just a typo. You don't like tuna either? Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things that like either you really like it or you just don't like it at all. I'm also not a fan of mayonnaise, and that's kind of, excuse me, what people use to like make it moist, I guess. Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? Sure, the deserters are very fine people. So what? Can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Gosh.
I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
All right, we'll go talk to the vicar first before we do anything. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him? Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Same thing with salmon, except it's high in potassium instead of magnesium. Oh. That's interesting that fish would have potassium. Like, a lot of potassium. What this? Notifications lost and found. Found one left hand. Severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People. This is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. They're so rude. They're so rude. Want to take a sick day? Pay us. Can I? Sprats?
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
You got a lot to do?
Huh?
Huh? Gross. What is? Oh, it's the facilities. Wow, you can't use the toilets in this game. That's so strange. I feel like every game lets you do that. That's where the salmon gets its orange meat. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Did not know that. Hi, what you doing? Are you on a break? Vending machine discovered. I got 50 experience for that.
Gotta keep our heads up.
Yeah, you got it. Mac and cheese. Tar mac and cheese. Lockers. Oh, I don't want to... I don't really want to steal stuff from people, but I kind of want what they have. Let's see. Vending machines. Spacer's Choice. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items as a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay, cool. We could sell stuff if we really wanted. I don't really know what I'd want to sell at this point, though. Wait a second. Are we almost full up?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Did that just say it's not the best choice? It's Spacer's Choice? That's barred. Hi, what's going on down here, guys? This looks sanitary. Do they have chips in the machine? I wish. Did not seem that way. Running self-examination. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chaw while you wait. Power source. Spacer's Choice electrical transformer. Transformer status responsive. Power regulator responsive. Query geothermal facility. The Emeraldville region is powered by the Spacer's Choice geothermal facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best you can afford. No! It's not done. Disengage power regulator. Save? Oh, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be real mad. Unable to comply, the power regulator unit may not be disengaged while the transformer is up. Well, in that case, let's just shut down the transformer. Failure. Transformer shutdown protocol is non-operational. What are the shutdown protocols? In compliance with Spacer's Choice engineering and development policies, shutdown protocols have been disabled on all Transformers. This is to prevent illegal tampering, upgrading, or theft of proprietary technology. Warning. Please avoid attempting to modify or tamper with Spacer's Choice electrical transformer while power is active. Doing so may lead to death, catastrophic injury, and irreparable damage to the transformer. Alright, so... Excuse me? I can see where he is through the wall. Who are you gonna call Goat Sputter? Oh! That sounded like it hurt. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my gosh. Can I pick it up? Oh, nope. Goodbye. I didn't do it. So it was one of those things. It was one of the little sprats. It was a sprat. You guys have a sprat problem. You do something about it. Check it out. Ooh, hello. Man, it is so easy to break yourself. Hi. Hello? Vending machine discovered. I get experience for finding vending machines. What do you think about that, huh? Huh? Hi. You doing?
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
I'm sure you do. Machines aren't even going, my dude. Am I just going around in a circle? Is that what I'm doing? So much stuff here and it just opens up. But then it's like, nah, that's stealing. It's like, what? Botanical lab. All right, here's the Vicar. That's cool. I like how they have that like green highlight.
Sorry,
I like it.
I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt.
Hey, Bobby, how's it going, man?
It's
What
too
is up?
clean.
It sounded like I broke a bone? Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. How are you doing, man? Have you played this yet? Hi, what you doing?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging
What is a
along
Vicar?
for
I'm
the
not
sake of-
exactly sure.
Don't mind me.
I
Oh,
so rarely
oh, and you
get
love it?
new
That's
people
awesome.
to talk to.
How many hours you played
Name
it?
your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
The quickest way out of town is the exit. I don't need that information. Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. Okay. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought of something else I need to be doing. Okay, I'm going to go with number 1.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Was that wrong?
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
I don't know. Fix the geothermal plant, cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters, cut power to the deserters. You could answer quickly, we'll be in a hurry. Number 2.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Okay, so what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group? What does he think of their group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh no. Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls. What can you advise? We're gonna have to go with what can you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, Then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
So he wants me to do what Reed wants us to go ahead and do. I don't know. Is that even possible? Right, just talk to everyone into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. It's been a waste of a time. Right, just talk everyone into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Well, see, the problem is that Reed wants them back because they're workers. And that's why he doesn't care about them. He just wants them to get back to work. That's what I'm worried about, is that this guy it seems like he kind of treats the people that work for him as slaves. So I hopefully later on we can come back and take care of him or something. We were also supposed to collect money from him or something, but they didn't give us the option to do that yet. I've been outside, I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar. And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Interesting. Okay. Handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? I assume you want to burn it once you get your hands on it? All very fascinating, I'm sure, but I've got to get going. A handsome reward, you say?
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Sure, I'll go get it. Look for your book. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? Well, yeah, let's ask him that too, since they gave us the option.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Okay. You make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities that would be interested to hear you after this contraband text. I need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this. I need to know just a little more.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
All right, I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve
I'm nice.
it, you can always find me here.
Okay, don't you dare move, and I'm sure you're not gonna. Mega loud. Oh my gosh. Super duper loud, man. Okay. Well, skill point. So this time, I think we should go into dialogue, because I'm not happy that we, that we were not able to persuade fully there. Cool. Let's go. Oh.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess?
So this is some
You ain't
sort of church.
deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Verity to you. Nice shoes. Nice kicks. So it sounds like this whole entire thing with the deserters is something kind of common that goes on.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Oh, you're stuck. Would you like me to help you? There you go. All you need was a little push.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts my spirits.
That's exactly what she said. Hi.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
That's what they said too. Wow. 3 in a row. It's got to be some sort of record. How about you guys?
Work fortifies the spirit.
Oh, you ruined it.
I don't have time for this.
Ah, you too. Man, alright. How would this Tentacle Lab?
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Nope. Probably not. Wow. Transition to Emerald Vale region. Saltuna Cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. Raising your dialogue skills is good for conversation and also unlocks combat dialogue. Ah! Emerald Vale region. Cool. Cool. Hi, you're pretty. Cool. All right, well, this actually looks like the perfect place to stop for the night. I need to get some sleep, like I said. I didn't get much sleep on Saturday night. I got like maybe 4 hours, so I'm definitely behind. It's a glitch in the Matrix. There's a lot of that. Mrs. Whittlebury, thank you for the cheer there. How are you, sweetie? I don't... Oops, that's not how you do that. I was going to show you what you look like, but I can't. Oh, that's what you look like this time. You're all spaced out and got these things coming out of your suit. I'm assuming to breathe. Yeah, that's you in this game. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take off for now. Tonight's gonna be an early one. I didn't get much sleep the other night, so try and make up a little bit for it. But if anyone out there is new to the channel, you want to be informed of when I stream again, make sure to hit that follow button. Stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We usually go on until about 10 or 11. So right now is kind of like the earliest that we ever stop. When we come back on Wednesday, we will be playing some more of this. Looks like we're going to be going to the botanical research area to try and see if we can talk to Adelaide. Hey. Oh, cool. You got like a little badge, like a gold badge next to your name now. But yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. It's a little slow going, but I'm enjoying all of the dialogue options. So, and what's nice is that it is voice acted. So after reading video games for like the last 4 weeks, it's nice to not have to read a ton or as much. It's been an attempt to say goodnight. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's my wife. That's the same name that she had over on Mixer. Well, yep. And this is, and my character is modeled after her. She looks tough, scary. But anyways, like I said, that's gonna wrap it up for me. I hope you all have enjoyed, and hopefully, I will see you next time. Take care.